Hey guys, we're back with another video, and oh wait, is it a double XP kit? I guess we'll never know. I keep on thinking of Kanye whenever I say that. But yeah, it's gonna be another one of those Clash of Classes videos. We're on part 3, the LMGs. I thought it was SMGs in the end of the last video, but it's gonna be LMGs, and we're gonna be using the Stoner, RPD, and the MG82 because there's no fucking way I touched the goddamn N60. So we're gonna be using the Forsaken Treaty Dark Forest. The Dark Forest is actually the blueprint, or one of the blueprints you get for pre-ordering Vanguard, which I did, so I got the Dark Forest. This is what it looks like. I guess we can't fucking see it yet, we'll see it in game. Anyways, yeah, this is it right here. I didn't want to change it too much so that, you know, you can actually see the blueprint. So I didn't put a skin on it, I didn't change too many attachments, which is kind of going to make it a little slower trash. We'll see. I might actually have to adopt a different kind of playstyle while using LMGs. Like, I can't really run and gun as much as I usually do. It's going to be a lot of kind of sitting back and kind of watching corners and stuff. I mean, I want to kind of showcase the weapons, but I can't really do that whenever the fuck everybody TTKs me before I zoom in. AKA the struggle of using a sniper. But yeah, I realized it just said time to kills me. I meant out TTKs me, like they have a better TTK than me. English is my third language. Ooh! Dude, he's a fucking year 2 player at most. There's no fucking way he played anything before that. His playstyle just screams Modern Warfare. -2. I know I already kind of talked about school, but I have some more shit to say about it. I just want to show you guys that this is my backpack. It's like Peppa Pig, but like from the hood. And while I didn't get this year, I actually got that backpack in like 8th or 9th grade. But I left it in my locker over quarantine, and I got my locker code again this year because I forgot it. And I just opened it, and that shit was in there, so I decided to use it this year again. And that wasn't just pointless information, trust me, that goes somewhere. If anybody's ever used the restroom at school, you guys know that it's like kind of embarrassing as fuck. Like, they're always dirty. The boys' bathroom is always fucking disgusting for whatever reason. There's just toilet paper everywhere. For some reason, middle school / high schoolers just have a weird obsession with throwing wet paper towels all over the walls and ceiling and just clogging the shit out of toilets and sinks for no fucking reason. I question what goes through the mind of a high school boy every single day of my life. You know why? Because I am one, but I just still don't get it. School bathrooms are always fucking disgusting, but sometimes when you're at school and you have to use the restroom really fucking bad, you kind of gotta just take one for the team and just use the restroom instead of shitting yourself in the middle of the gym class, alright? Because if you're doing fucking squats and you shit yourself mid-squat, you ain't getting no host from that school, bro. You're just fucked for the rest of your life, basically. But I feel like getting caught using the restroom at school is kind of like your cock block for the rest of that year. It's weird. I'm pretty sure nobody enjoys using any public bathrooms, but especially school ones, because your peers are there. And like, pissing isn't really that bad. Like, pissing at school isn't like the worst thing ever, but taking a shit at school is just, it's kind of a cardinal sin. So obviously anybody would want to, you know, use their own home restroom, including myself. But honestly, it isn't that awful whenever the fuck you're alone in there, which is why whenever I actually do have to do it, I prefer to do it during class instead of lunch and nutrition, because for some reason during lunch and nutrition, kids are just blazing the fuck up like it's 420 in school bathrooms. But the whole idea of it is just not getting caught doing it. But kids at school would just look at under the stall, look at your shoes, memorize what shoes you were wearing, and when they see you in the halls, they were like, you shit it in the bathroom, didn't you? It's like, why the fuck do you know that? Like, it's weird. And whenever there's a stall closed, they're just like trying to bang on it and shit and saying, who the fuck's in there? Who the fuck's in there? Like, none of your fucking business. I'm like, shit. I forgot to switch weapons. We're using the RPD now. But yeah, getting caught is the whole, you know, bad part of it. But it's kind of difficult if I have to do it during class or at the end of class. I have to take my backpack because I don't want kids stealing my shit in the middle of class. Okay, wait. Saying shit in that sentence kind of sounds like kids are just taking my actual turds. I mean, taking my shit out of my backpack while, you know, I go to the restroom. So I take my backpack, and with this bright ass Peppa Pig from the trenches backpack, it's kind of hard to hide who the fuck I am, because if I hide it next to my feet in the stall and they look down and they see a bright ass pink Peppa Pig backpack, they're gonna know exactly who the fuck is taking a shit in the bathroom. Oh my god, that playstyle. I'm not talking about his, I'm talking about mine, bro. That shit was disgusting, and not in the good way. Actually, school bathrooms is just awful. I have a lot of not fond memories, but just pretty neutral memories in school bathrooms. I remember I randomly walked into one of my bathrooms, and I don't know how these kids managed to do it. They probably just... Okay, I probably shouldn't be advocating for drugs here, which I'm not. It was fucking, you know, if you do drugs, man, I mean, it's your life, but it's just not a good thing. All I'm gonna say is I wouldn't if I were you, but you know, you do you, man. I walked into the bathroom and these kids like exhaled whatever the fuck they were smoking into a paper towel, wet it, and just slammed it, and it poofed. I don't know how to explain that any better. I'm sorry. I was just walking in there to take a piss, man. It was the ones that you really can't hold. Like, you drink coffee and you're fucking, you know, your bladder's about to fucking release everything and kind of just say, like, I guess I'll take one for the team. I gotta use the restroom. And, yeah, middle of class, these kids just doing that shit. And I kind of just witnessed it. And they asked me if it was cool, and I said, no, go fuck yourself. And they were kind of bigger than me, so I kind of just left. But, yeah, school bathrooms just aren't positive things at all. Honestly, if heaven and hell is real, I wouldn't doubt hell being a school bathroom. Or any public bathroom with a lot of teenagers in it. Because we're just all fucking retarded. Alright, we went 33 and 18. Not dog shit, but not great. Okay, this one I know is going to be dog shit. Because I didn't want to change this at all because it looks great. It's definitely going to be in the thumbnail. Look at this shit, man. Oh my god. This is clean as fuck. It's casino themed. Wait a minute. I didn't change the stock because I didn't want to change the casino thing, but I can't even see it. No, I'm changing this shit right now. Wait, what did I? Okay. That's gonna be 15% faster right now.
And you can save 15% or more with using Geico.
But yeah, what was that fucking kid's name? I don't want to use his actual name because it's a pretty bad light on him. But there was this kid who was... How can I say this without sounding like a fucking dickhead? Or insensitive or something. There was this kid who was mentally challenged in my grade. We're gonna call him we're gonna call him by his nickname, but we're gonna change his actual name because it's in the name. I'll call him Crazy Pete. Okay, so Crazy Pete, you know, he was mentally challenged, and this was in elementary school, so you know, we were really young. And there was this group of kids, kind of the, I'm gonna say this, which is why I'm gonna put quotation marks around it because it's fucking stupid. The popular kids, the kids that kind of everybody in the school knew. By the way, this is an elementary school, you know, it's some bullshit, but when I say popular kids, I just mean anybody but me because I'm a fucking ghost at school. Nobody fucking knows me. But yeah, so these kids would always kind of go into the bathroom at lunch for whatever reason. They either played football, basketball, sometimes soccer, or just stayed in the bathroom all of lunch. This popular group of kids. And so Crazy Pete, he kind of just tried to hang out with them. Like, it was kind of fucked up because this kid always thought he was a part of their like little friend group, but he was more of just kind of like the butt of every single joke, and it was kind of messed up. I did not agree with it at all. But in elementary school, my wanting to have confrontation with kids that are seen, you know, as higher than me, yeah, no, it wasn't my cup of tea. So I didn't really say anything about it then. Obviously, everybody knew the kid was kind of getting bullied by them. Even the fucking teachers, and they just didn't really feel like doing anything, I guess. But I don't even know, bro. I think the teachers just, even though they knew he was challenged, they kind of just saw him as obnoxious, so they didn't really want to help him. But it was fucked, man. Pretty sure after elementary school, he went to like a special education school, so he's doing good now, I hope. I saw him a couple years later. He looked fine, so you know, good for him, man. But during these little like lunch breaks, I had to go use the restroom, and I walked in there, and they were like straight up advocating for this kid to just pull out his dick. So Crazy Pete just did. Young Petey just whipped this shit out in the middle of the fucking thing, and it wasn't like they were just like saying it, and then when he did, they were like, ew. They were like, yeah, bro, get that shit, get that shit, get that shit. And mind you, these are like 4th and 5th graders. Like, these kids are fucking too young to see this shit. And they just like basically not begged, but like peer pressured this kid into whipping out his dick in the middle of the fucking bathroom. It was disgusting. But it's kind of a funny story when you really say it. Not in a video form. Obviously, I feel really bad for the kid now. But like when you just kind of like bring up some random kid, taking out certain details of the story makes it sound a lot funnier. Like saying that they were bullying him makes it sound worse. Saying that they were special ed makes it sound worse. But just saying some kid was told to whip out his dick in the middle of a bathroom and he actually did it, kind of a funny story. So, in my head, knowing all the details, it's not a fond memory, but it's just a memory, I guess. And I gotta say it for like 3 minutes of a video, so you know what? I'm glad he's doing good now. And yeah, we went 6 and 11 during that first round, so... I mean, LMGs aren't my cup of tea. We didn't do that bad the first game. But yeah, that's gonna be the video, boys. School fucking sucks. The school bathroom is just on a different level of fucked up. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All feedback is appreciated. And it's Rockets. Peace.